everyone, it's Ann Carden here, and I'm a business and marketing consultant and coach to contractors. I help them optimize their operations, maximize their money to build a great business, a great bank account, and a great life from their business. And today I want to talk to you about having a millionaire mindset. I hear a lot of contractors, especially smaller contractors that haven't yet broke into that $1 million range. I hear them say, oh, I want to make $1 million, but they're not doing things that $1 million people do. They're not doing things that multiple $1 million business owners do. And so this is really what I want to speak to today. I want you to realize that for a lot of contractors, and really not just contractors, business owners. I work with business owners, and they get to a certain level with what they already know and the way they think. But it's not likely they're going to break through to a new level with an old way of thinking, with an old way of doing things. And so their skills and their mindset and what they know and their growth has to come up to meet the level they're trying to get to. And the thing is, this will never change. As you reach one level, now your skill set has to come up to get to the next level and the next level. And so we always need to be growing and moving forward, both as people, as leaders, as business owners. And so many times this doesn't happen in small businesses. They don't realize they need to think differently. They don't realize they need to take different actions. And so here's an example of what I'm talking about. I worked with a company at one time, a roofing company, and he had been in business for 20 or 25 years, but almost everything he knew as a business owner, he acquired in the first 1 or 2 years, and then really nothing beyond that. And his business exploded one year. There were a lot of hailstorms and a lot of damage, and all of a sudden his business almost doubled or tripled, and they were not ready for it. He wasn't ready for it as an owner. He wasn't in the right mindset to understand what it takes to run that kind of a company. His infrastructure wasn't there, and so as a result, everything was starting to go backwards. He was losing profitability. He was having a hard time keeping a team. He was barely making any money. He was working 100 hours a week in his business, and it's because he wasn't ready for that. He didn't do the work to be in that place that could actually help him sustain that business and be profitable and be successful. And so this is really what I want to speak to, is you have to realize that if you really want to get to a new place, you're going to have to do things different. You're going to have to think different. You're going to have to look for ways to grow and ways to move yourself forward. And this is going to mean you have to acquire new skills. You have to learn business, and you have to learn marketing, and you have to learn about money, and you have to learn about leadership and about managing people and about operations and how to be efficient. All of these things are things that multiple $1 million leaders learn, and they realize these are the skills they need to move their business into the future and be around for a very long time and be profitable. And so I just want to encourage you to take a look at where you are. How long have you been there? How long have you been kind of in that more or less same place? This means it's time to up-level your mindset. It's time to start doing things differently. Everything in business isn't fun. Implementing systems in business isn't fun, but the results that you get from implementing systems is fun. It means you get freedom and time back into your life. It means you're not a slave to your business, but you still have to do the hard work that isn't so much fun. It's kind of like building that house. It's maybe not so fun hauling all that stuff to the job site, right? Or hammering the nails, or maybe you love it. But it all has to be done, right, to get that beautiful home that actually makes your company money. And we could say this about any kind of business. It's not all fun, but if you're going to get the results, then you have to do the work. And it's no different when you're a business owner. Look, if you're going to be $1 million or a multiple $1 million company, then you're going to have to do the work to deserve that. And that's really, I guess, what I want to say to you today. And listen, it's no different for me. It's no different for people who have already achieved that. You get what you deserve, and you deserve what you're willing to put in the work and the time and the effort to do. And so I hope this is helpful for you because it really is going to take a shift in how you think. When I work with companies and we're growing them, so many times I have to help them with their mindset because they're not ready. They're not there. They haven't learned the skills they need to. And so we have to work on those skills and they have to keep growing. And I don't remember if it was Jim Rohn or Zig Ziglar. If you're not familiar with who they are, I highly recommend you look them up. That would be a great place to start working on yourself and on the way you think and the way you do things. But they said it's not about making a million. It's about who you will become to make the million. And that's really true. Who you're going to become as a person, who you're going to become as a leader, how you treat people, what you do, your actions, all of those things are encompassed into having the right mindset, into having a success mindset. And so take a look. Everything starts there. Your mindset, I believe, is directly related to where you are in your business, where you are in your life. And so if you want to change the game, then you're going to have to start with this. I'm Maine Carden. I hope that this was helpful for you. It's all about making those first shifts to start getting what you want. And here's the thing, you can have anything you want, but you're going to have to get over ego or pride, thinking you know everything, and you're going to have to realize that we all have to learn and we all have to grow to get to those next levels. So you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.